Tonight, we visit the train wreck that is my NFL picks as Cowboy Nate returns and we go head-to-head. Nael Chavez of Belt of Honorious will join us to discuss the fight card highlights of this weekend's Dallas fights. Then Joeseph Huggins joins me in the man cave to discuss his project as he searches for his birth parents. Plus, your phone calls via Ring Central Celebrity Hotline. Stick around. I'm Mike Allen. This is Armed Radio Global, and you're on the air. The small city of Rockton, Illinois, is stunned by the brutal and senseless murder of an entire family, leaving only the father to pick up the pieces of his shattered life. Two rookie detectives are at odds, but before they get a chance to stop him, the killer strikes again. Will Detective Max Larkin and Detective Jesse Fairlane put their personal differences aside so they can stop the killer from striking again? Find out in the new suspense thriller, Time Killer, from author Todd M. Thede. Available in hardcover, softcover, and Kindle at Amazon.com.
There is nothing in this world that can make or break your day like a comfortable pair of shoes. And if you're a woman like me, then the perfect shoes are as seductive as the perfect full-bodied wine coupled with a smooth, dark Belgian chocolate. Or a steaming hot bubble bath at the end of a long day. Let's be real, ladies. The perfect pair of shoes can even be better than spine-tingling, bone-melting, body-shivering. Well, you know what I mean. So, where do you get your perfect pair of shoes? Savvy Souls, where chic meets comfort at the intersection of satisfaction, swank, and trendy. Go to www.forsavvysouls.com for 50 to 70% off on the latest spring styles, or find them on Facebook today.
Savino Wine Preservation System is wine preservation glassware. Savino is an easy-to-use wine preservation system that allows you to enjoy your favorite wines anytime without waiting for an occasion. Open any bottle with confidence, knowing that you can enjoy the full original flavor of Tuesday's wine on Saturday. For more information, visit us at www.savinowine.com. Today's wine, tomorrow.
Your search for love and companionship ends here. Join now at TalkToSingles.com for free. It's a new, high-quality, internet-based personal dating service that allows single men and single women to meet and engage in electronic conversation in the safety and comfort of their home computer. It's a dedicated team providing online dating services for successful matchmaking. Join today absolutely for free and start connecting with singles in your area now. And check out the Android app. Go to TalkToSingles.com. That's Singles.com.
I bust a shot on them. And one. For real though, I'm trying to see what that thing do.
What up, this your boy Majesty the God. Make sure you go pick up the hottest single that's out right now. All systems go on iTunes and Google Play. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Majesty DAGOD 80 Entertainment. We in here.
All I need in my life is a stay ready, all systems on go. Take a hit, then I pass it to the bro. Oh, shit.
All right, welcome back to the show. Just want to talk to you about this place I found hidden along Highway 79 between Hutto and Round Rock. It's an oasis of taste and refreshment, sweet and cheesy. Satisfies the palate with fresh gourmet sandwiches cooked and prepared while you wait. See, I get so excited about talking about them. My tongue trips. On a hot day, you can also find relief with a snow cone flavored with fresh squeezed fruit. That's right, fresh fruit. Fresh chunks of fruit. It's all gourmet. It's awesome. You will not go away hungry or unsatisfied. Take it from me. It's worth the short drive to Sweet and Cheesy. It's halfway between Round Rock and Hutto on Highway 79. Open every day from 8:30 a.m. for breakfast all the way until dusk. Call in your order or ask for directions at 512-887-4545. 888-866-3840 or visit them at www.sweetandcheesy.com. Talking about food, another one of our sponsors is eat24.com. Get their app, put it in your phone, put in your zip code. They will find a restaurant for you to deliver food to your door. It's like having a food truck in your pants. Eat24.com. Now joining us live on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline, my fellow football prognosticator, Cowboy Nate, if he picks up the phone. Also joining us here in studio, I'd like to introduce my guest that's going to be on a little bit later, but he's going to help us out with the football picks. That's Joe Huggins.
How's it going, y'all?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing excellent. Thanks for having me here tonight.
All right, well, I'm going to use you to help me because I suck.
All right, I'll do my best.
I'm absolutely horrible. Nate, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bud.
Nate, say hello to Joe.
Joe, how you doing?
Good,
Joe,
man. How are you, Nate?
Joe's my Patsy.
Good.
He's going to come in and help me.
Yeah, I'm going to back him up tonight.
I'm cheating.
Dude, I think we both need help.
Dude, we are sucking wind, dude. It was horrible.
Bad.
It was horrible. We tied this week. Last week I beat you by one, but I'm going to have to get... you wrote them down, right?
Yeah, I got them.
Okay, yeah.
You bought them?
Not right now. I'll get week one from you so I can keep the average.
Okay.
But we got destroyed, man. Actually, you picked the Bengals. Which I didn't. I picked the Falcons. But then we evened ourselves out with the Redskins-Jaguars. I think the best thing that ever happened was RG3 going down. Joe and I were talking about it.
Well, I mean, I can say that being an Eagles fan, I was definitely glad to see RG3 go down. But I think everyone in the division was kind of happy to see that. But, I mean, it's history repeating itself, so.
And Nate's a Cowboys fan, so I'm glad you're not in the studio.
I'm trying to meet him in the middle here, middle ground. We can talk about the Redskins and the Giants.
I knew RG3 going down was not a good thing for the rest of the NFC East.
No, because Cousins is probably going to put them into the playoffs.
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that's just what I see. He came out there and just lit him up. I mean, he played with confidence. He's a good quarterback. I mean, he's a starting quarterback. And if RG3 comes back, I see Cousins getting traded away or leaving.
The only thing that really concerns me is Deshaun Jackson has a shoulder joint problem right now, so he might not even play this week. And then Pierre Garçon is habitually hurt. Roy Halou Jr. is always hurt. Maybe if Alfred Morris runs for 1,600 yards and Cousins can keep the turnovers kind of low, maybe, but they have a lot of injuries, or a lot of reoccurring injuries, so it's kind of just a matter of time, I think.
And then everybody can't keep their hands off their girlfriends and wives for some reason. So.
What was it, Jonathan Dwyer today in Arizona? Yeah. I think a woman and a kid. I think it was a child involved, too. So.
And then Patterson's just trying to keep his kid out of a gang, and he gets tuned up.
Yeah, it's kind of...
I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's the way I was brought up. But if I mouth off to my dad, I got tuned up. I mean, that's just the way it was.
Definitely. If I ping wooden spoons, switches, belts.
Back of hairbrushes.
Yeah, but I mean, four is definitely too young. But at the same time, I definitely got whippings when I was about 6 or 7, and most of the time I earned them. Most of them I earned them.
Well, that 4-year-old is about as big as a 6-year-old, so he is. He's a big kid. Well, anyway, just to let you know, Nate, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We both went 8 and 8.
Yeah, I did the math on it the other day. Yeah, 8 and 8. Different 8 and 8. But
different 8 and 8, but yeah, we canceled each other out with the Redskins and the Falcons game.
Hey, your Lions really let me down, bro.
Dude, I'm used to it, man. It's just like...
it's pretty rare that I actually pick them where I'm like, okay, they got this one.
Yeah.
And when I do, they historically let me down.
It not only historically let you down, throw for over 283 yards in the air and still get smoked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's my life. That's my life as a Lions fan.
I mean, I think the main problem with the Lions is they just haven't really worked on the back half of the defense. I think they got a good pass rush, okay linebackers, but they've never really invested heavily in the secondary, and that's when they get scorched a lot.
I'm going to disagree with you there because historically we draft defensive linemen, defensive backs, running backs And sometimes the quarterback. And then it's in the legislation.
Wide receivers.
Exactly. In the first round, legislation has been passed in Michigan that you will get in the top 5 picks. You will get a receiver.
Charles Rodgers.
But you know what's missing in all that, which wins championships, in my opinion, because I are one.
The offensive line.
There you go.
Yeah,
they don't have an offensive line.
Yeah, I think the best offensive lineman is like the oldest offensive lineman.
And he wasn't even that good when he was young.
Yeah. He was on the 0-16 team.
He was on the 0-16? Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're not even doing anything. I mean, stand in front of him at least. If you're going to get run over, tangle up in his legs. Engage him in conversation. Ask for an autograph. Do something. Just keep Stafford on his feet long enough to throw the ball. I mean, Pete. I don't know if any of them are listening. I don't care if they are. You can go beat up a 47-year-old fat guy in Texas, but you can't stop a Pro Bowler. Why are you blocking? Why are you there? If I were Stafford, I'd like say, look, you start out with no sacks. For every sack, you wash my car. For every game I go through and not get sacked, I will buy everybody on the offensive line and the backups a steak dinner.
That'd be a fair deal.
That'd be a fair deal, right?
I would sign up for that.
Or he's either going to be on crutches with a very clean car.
Yeah.
Or be winning some games and be short about 20, 30 grand a week. But hey, he can afford it.
If it's probably helping you win games. So.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. I don't even want to think about it. All right, well, we're in week 3 already. Let's break them down. Tampa Bay at Atlanta. I don't think Atlanta can lose another one. I think they're 0-2. They're at home.
No, Atlanta's 1-1.
They are 1-1.
They
won the first one. That's right.
Yeah, beat Saints.
Yep.
Beat the Saints. That's right. So they're 1-1. They're at home against Tampa Bay. I'm picking the Falcons at home.
I got Falcons all day on this one.
You got Falcons all day.
Do
you concur, Joe?
Yeah,
I'm going to put a column in here for you, Joe.
I'd say Falcons all day, but the only thing that worries me, Falcons secondary is a little suspect. If for some reason Vincent Jackson or Mike Evans gets hot, it could be. If it ends up being a shootout and McNown's like a little consistent, it could be a little bit closer than people expect.
Well, Tampa Bay is scary.
Oh, their defense.
Yeah, dude, you got Roddy White and Julio Jones. I like Atlanta, and even in a shootout.
I like Atlanta.
Tampa Bay ain't there yet.
It could be closer. It could be closer than people expect.
Tampa Bay ain't there yet, but they're going to be a good team.
Oh yeah, and give it some time.
Not there yet. Falcons have had a couple years to get it together, and I think they're going to win it at home anyway.
Let's hope so.
So Sunday, San Diego at Buffalo. At the beginning of the season, if you would have thrown this up in front of me, I'd have flipped the coin. Now, I have no friggin' idea what to say. San Diego puts it to Seattle, but then they lose to... Who'd they lose to in the first week?
Who did they lose to first week?
Let me look.
Well, they caught Arizona.
Arizona. So they lose to a crappy team in the first week. They beat the Super Bowl
Arizona's not a crappy team, dude.
Average. Average.
I told you going in. I think it's one of my.
Okay, if you were to put Arizona and Seattle together, I'd pick Seattle 9 times out of 10.
Did Arizona went what was their record last year? 10-6.
They were 10-6. Yeah.
They're not looking on the outside of the playoffs last year.
Yeah, but they're not Seattle. But Seattle goes into San Diego and lays an egg.
Yeah,
Seattle's due.
Of course, it was 100 bajillion degrees on the field.
Yeah, it was like 100 plus, I believe.
Yeah, the heat wave in Seattle 75.
Yeah,
they had 75 and
they had that 12. That's what beat the Pats in the first week against Miami was the heat and humidity. But I got to pick the Bills, man, because I don't know where they're coming from, but that's something's going on there, and they're home. They're in their home stadium, and that as much as they suck, that is. Outside of Green Bay, Buffalo is a great place to play at home because the people just keep coming. They'll fill that place up.
I think San Diego's defense is a little underrated. I think that they might show up and create a couple turnovers in that game. So I like San Diego for sure.
Well, I'm going to pick the Bills.
Yeah, I'm going San Diego on this one. I think Buffalo's they started off strong, but I think they're due for a slip. I don't see Buffalo being a team that wins 3 in a row at any point this year.
So you guys going San Diego?
Yeah, I got San Diego.
Go Chargers, go.
Pussies. Tennessee and Cincinnati. In Cincinnati, Cincinnati's better than Tennessee. I got